Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Aquarius for September of 2012. This also applies if you have an Aquarius ascendant. So this month, Aquarians, is going to be a lot about love and relationships, your finances, your work, learning, and also some travel. So let's start out with the first week of the month. We've got Sun conjunct Mercury in your 8th house. So this is shining a light on any kind of joint resources, anything where you are sharing money with somebody else. Also where you've got your money. If you've got your money in a bank, where is it? What are you doing with your money? It could also be somebody helping you out financially. But it's also going to be a very good time for any kind of contracts or deals or financial deals, for signing them and getting them done. I have to say, I have to be careful what I say here because it's also opposite Neptune in your 2nd house. So do make sure that whatever contract you do get into, whether it's for real estate or stocks or money, whatever it is, or just a deal, a business deal with somebody, make sure somebody else has checked the documents for you. Twice at least, because with Neptune in your 2nd house, there's a tendency, Aquarius, for you to miss things. You may just have missed something that's important, that will be important to this deal. So do make sure you get at least a second, if not a third opinion, if you are going into something. First week of the month, we've got Venus in your 6th house. So that's a good time for anything involving work. If you want to be accepted, or you want acknowledgement, or you need some kind of a promotion, or something just nice to happen in the workplace. The first week of the month, first 6 days of the month, while Venus is there, are well aspected for you, Aquarius. After that, then it's when the love starts. So Venus goes into your 7th house for the rest of the month, from the 7th to the end of the month, which is going to be a wonderful time for those of you who want to meet somebody, who want to get into a relationship. Wonderful time to do it. And especially the 2nd week of the month, when we've got that Venus making a trine to Uranus for you from your 3rd to your 7th house. Wonderful time for suddenly meeting somebody, a sudden attraction. You didn't expect it. It could be just you go out into your neighborhood, you go to a local coffee bar, wherever it is, you suddenly meet someone, strike up a conversation, and there's a huge attraction. Don't rush into it too much because it could be just something that's fleeting. Uranus sometimes brings something exciting into your life just to open you up, and then it goes again to make way for something different again. So try not to hold on. You are a fixed sign. Sometimes, Aquarius, you have a tendency to hold on rather than just to have the experience and let it go. Because we all know that there are people who come into our lives for a reason sometimes, or a season, and sometimes it's a lifetime. But if it's just a season, then we have to know when the seasons change and when it's the letting go time. We've also got a lot going on this month in your 9th house, so good time for planning any kind of travel, whether it's for work or for pleasure. Wonderful time to do it, to book it, or even to go on the trip, particularly towards the end of the month. All month we've got Mars in your 10th house, Aquarius, so really good time to push forward with your work, not to listen to people who are trying to hold you back. Be careful in the 3rd week of the month because we do have a square from Venus to Mars. So there could be a disagreement in the workplace, or somebody trying to stop you from doing what you want to do. So try to back off during that 3rd week, but the last week of the month you can get stuck in again and you should be able to accomplish a lot. It's a good time for accomplishing and achieving a great deal in your work area. Great year for you to become self-employed. If you haven't already, with Jupiter in that 5th house, it's a wonderful time to be creative, to turn a hobby or something that gives you pleasure, something you're passionate about, to turn it into a business. If you're in business already, good time to expand that business, maybe to change the direction, but there should be some new opportunities coming in. And especially the last week of the month where we've got a trine from Mercury in your 9th to the Jupiter in your 5th. This is a wonderful time for anything involving overseas business. Also, potentially a good time for a contract, a deal, anything connected with the law. Also a good time for anything connected with your in-laws as well. If there have been some difficulties, something could ease up and there could be a real opening up and a communication. It's also a good time for learning something new and for writing and communicating it right out there. Try not to be too impatient with the people that you love. Give them a bit of space sometimes, but nonetheless, it's still well aspected for anything connected with overseas and international business. So there you have it, my dear Aquarians. I wish you a great month. Thank you to those of you who sign up for my newsletter, who come for readings, who tweet the videos, favourite them, subscribe to the channel. I'm always delighted to hear from you. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.